What if you could save any web page, article, video, or essay directly into Obsidian with one click? Clean formatting, custom tags, full control. That's what Markdownload does. Markdownload is a browser extension that lets you clip web pages into fully structured Markdown files. It works with Chrome, Firefox, and Edge, even if you have to install it manually. It's the fastest way to turn online reading into permanent linkable notes inside your vault. One click to capture a website, one vault to rule your knowledge. Why use it? Most note takers copy paste messy HTML, lose formatting, and forget to add metadata or source URLs. Where's the website that you're referencing it from? Markdownload solves this. It strips noise, saves content as pure Markdown, adds front matter, YAML automatically, integrates directly with Obsidian vaults. So you can clip it and it'll go to a specific directory in your vault. And then from there, you can just move it wherever you need to. Primary use cases. You're researching, reading, or watching something online. Click the Mark Download icon. It downloads a clean.md file. It's already formatted with your chosen tags and metadata saved in the right folder of your vault. And it gets metadata dynamic, so you don't have to change the metadata every time you clip. It automatically does it for you. How amazing is that? It works great for articles, essays, and PDF pages if renderable. Where does it go? The MD file is saved directly in your Obsidian Vault folder of choice, clippings, reading inbox, research, wherever you set it to. Once saved, it becomes a permanent part of your personal knowledge system. What this project covers: setup and configuration, YAML, templating, markdown output examples, and advanced workflows with Obsidian plugins. You're not just a learning tool, you're evolving your second brain. It's no longer in the Chrome store like a lot of great extensions, but you can still install it from the GitHub in a few clicks. Once it's loaded, you set up download folder, choose file naming template, and you're done. Even if it's not in the store, you can still own the tool. Due to stricter Chrome Web Store policies, the Mark Download extension was removed, but it's still open source. You can scan it, you can look at all the files, do whatever you want with it, fully functional and easy to install manually. Manual installation. Clone or download from GitHub. Extract the folder somewhere permanent, not downloads. Open Chrome extension settings. Enable developer mode, top right toggle. Load the extension. Load unpacked. Select the extracted folder, and you're done. That easy. Firefox installation. Click Add to Firefox, and you're ready. Edge, same as Chrome. Microsoft Edge is Chromium based. Follow the same manual install steps as Chrome. It's also the same exact steps for Brave, which is what I use. So you can use this in Windows Brave. Mark Download becomes powerful when you customize it for your workflow. Once installed, right-click the extension icon and select Options. This opens the configuration panel. From here, you can control how pages are clipped, where they are saved, and how metadata is structured. Key settings. Save location. Define a default download path. This should point to a subfolder in your Obsidian Vault, such as clippings, articles, or inbox. Note that you can have templates for different locations and different metadata values. You can customize the file names using variables. Title. For page title, it automatically names it after the page title. Date automatically inserts the date. URL automatically adds the URL as a property link in the YAML front matter. Category and author, etc. if detected. A common file name template might look like date dash title. Front matter YAML. Mark Download can prepend YAML metadata automatically. No more manually resetting all your properties and using templates inside Obsidian. And this will do it automatically. Enable this option to make your notes searchable, taggable, and data view compatible inside Obsidian. Advanced options. A pinned URL at end adds a clickable link to the original page. Sanitize file names. Avoids illegal characters. Remove anchor links. Cleans up headers during conversion. Use original article title. Override tab title if metadata is cleaner. Recommended settings for Obsidian users. Enable YAML front matter. Use title and date and file name. Set your folder path to match how you organize Obsidian notes. These are small tweaks that will make your workflow smooth, automated, and deeply integrated with the rest of your vault. What is YAML front matter? Front matter is the structured metadata at the top of a markdown file. Obsidian reads it to understand the note's types, tags, and properties. Mark Download can automatically generate this when saving a web page. Go to the File Extensions Options page under Front Matter, enable the checkbox Add YAML Front Matter to the top of the file. Template variables you can use. You can insert title for the web page title, URL for the source link, date for the clipping date, author, category, and tags if detected from metadata static values like custom tags or vault-specific fields. Example YAML output. Here's what clipped article might include at the top. Type. However, it's better practice to use lists for YAML front matter. So, for instance, you would put type, colon, shift enter, space, dash, and then value goes here. And then you would hit enter, and then do the same thing. Tags, space. This is how you want to do your YAML, not like this. This is what everyone else does. This is like the default way of doing it, but you really want to use YAML this way. Refer to the documentation or AI for guidance on setting up YAML. Obsidian power features this enables. Data view, query all your clippings by tag or type. Templater, use the metadata inside other templates. Canvas projects, organize clips and dashboards. Search, easily find field, e.g. source or author. Best practices, use list formats for all fields or brackets so their data view is safe. It really just don't use brackets, just use lists. Just trust me on this. But that's just the default, what everyone uses, so that's why I have it like that. Include a consistent type of status to control workflows. Add a source field for full citation and backlinks. Don't forget tags, they power vault-wide filtering. Saving notes to Obsidian. Capture knowledge, drop it directly in your vault. Where does Mark Downloads save files? Mark Downloads saves clip pages as .md files directly into a folder on your system. If you set that folder to a location inside your Obsidian vault, it becomes instantly accessible and linkable inside Obsidian. In Mark Download options, set the download folder to your Obsidian vault or subfolder. Use a consistent structure to simplify later tagging and linking. Customize your file name template to include dynamic data, as we covered before. Using it in practice, you're reading an article or watching a video, say Wikipedia. Click the Mark Download icon. It instantly saves a markdown version into your vault. Obsidian can auto-index or auto-tag it using plugins like Templater or DataView. You might clip an article on January 1st, 2026 titled Cognitive Bias in Tech. With your setup, it's saved as Date Cognitive Biases in Tech. It lives in Obsidian Vault clippings. It contains YAML like bias, research, etc., depending on how you set your template up. You can now view it in a canvas, query it by tag, and link it from research notes. Templates. Turn web clips into structured queryable knowledge assets. Templates lets you define how each clip node is formatted, both in file name and file content. Markdown supports dynamic variables and full control over file naming, YAML front matter, Markdown body structure. This allows you to automate content formatting per type. Dynamic variables you can use. You can even do category. You can set a custom Markdown template like this. You can find the full one on my Patreon. Consider joining Patreon where you can find this template. Integrating with Obsidian workflows. Clipping is just the beginning. The real power is what happens next, like data view. Markdownload creates Markdown files, but Obsidian turns them into knowledge. By designing your clipping process around your vault structure and plugins, every save file becomes searchable, taggable, linkable, and a part of a bigger system. Common vault folder structure, clippings, readings, inbox, notes, sources. This lets you move each clip along a pipeline of capture, refinement, and insight. Plugin synergy. Here's how Markdownload works with Obsidian's power tools. Data view. Query all clippings with. So you put this in a data view, and it will find all your clippings. So source from clippings where it contains tags marked download. So it'll find everything that's marked download, and it'll tell you the date, title, and what directory it's in. Templater, auto insert backlinks or canvas links once a file is reviewed. Canvas, drop clipped articles as nodes. Use canvas link or related to formatters to build structured reading maps. Escape daily workflow. Clip an article using markdown load. Obsidian auto-syncs the markdown.md into clippings. During your note review session, add a summary and link related notes. Move the file to notes/ and tag it as process. Drop it into a canvas for a project or theme. Real power. Markdown load gives you the raw material. Your Obsidian system gives it context, structure, and meaning. Every field you include, tag, source, canvas link, and status becomes a hook for future workflows. Especially canvas link. You can link notes to a canvas just using canvas link. Taking commissions, which I put a lot of work into these videos, but especially my analysis. Sometimes I can spend a week on a single movie analysis. So if you want, for as little as $1, I will take a commission. So check out the Patreon, join if you want. It's free. You lose nothing by doing so.